So we've got food expert Nikole here joining us. Thanks so much for being here.
How's your smoothie? How we greet Cashew every time we get home.
Wait for an hour.
Hi, honey. Hi. Hi, Cashew. Look what I got. Go get it. Go get it. Cashew. So back from the gym now. It was such a hard class. Oh my God, I don't even know how I made it through. But anyways, just want to say hello and introduce the vlog since I haven't done that yet. And I'm so excited for today's video. I'm gonna be sharing tips on how I actually stay healthy every day. Like little tips that I do that I just incorporate into my life and that just kind of keep me on track, because people ask me all the time, like, how do you stay motivated? How do you continue to want to eat healthy and want to work out? So during today's vlog, I'm just going to share some little tips and stuff that hopefully will help you guys out as well in your own fitness and health journey. One of the things, as you saw, we had for breakfast this morning was a green smoothie. And one of my tips is to start your day with something healthy. I feel like if you start your day with something healthy, you are more likely to want to eat healthy and want to be active and feel good throughout the rest of the day, as opposed to starting your day with like a croissant and I don't know, a frappuccino or something. It just kind of puts you in this mind frame where you're like, today's a write-off. I'm just gonna eat whatever and do what I want. So start your day with something healthy and nourishing so you can feel your best, but also be motivated to do good habits throughout the day. Today's video is very exciting because it's actually a collaboration with a fellow Canadian YouTuber, Liv from Keeping Up with Liv. You guys may have already subscribed to her channel and checked out her videos, but Liv does a ton of recipe videos, healthy fitness style videos. So if you guys like my channel, you will definitely like hers. And she's going to be doing a video sharing some recipes from the HealthNut cookbook, which if you don't have a copy already, I'll have a link down below. I launched it last fall and there's so many delicious recipes in it. So she's going to be making a couple of recipes from that. So if you guys want to see them in action, definitely check her out. I'll have a link for her video down below and you can watch it at the end of this video. And Liv just has, like, even her Instagram, a ton of fitness inspiration. She's always working out and her recipes are, she does like a lot of paleo recipes and plant-based recipes, although she has like a variety, something for everyone. So kind of like my channel, I feel like you guys will love her recipes. They're very easy and simple and healthy and just easy foods to incorporate into your lifestyle. So definitely go subscribe to Liv, check out her channel. I know you guys will love it. And I'm gonna be making actually a recipe from her blog. I have it here. I was checking out all the recipes and there's one that I've been wanting to make for a while, and it is her cookies and cream chocolate bar. It looks so easy. It looks really, really good. And fun fact, one of my favorite chocolate bars growing up was the cookies and cream from Hershey, and oh, I feel like that's what this is inspired from. So I got all the ingredients and I'm gonna be making that later today, so stay tuned for that. But let's head out. We gotta go for our hike. I gotta find my water bottle and yeah, get some fresh air because it's a nice sunny day out today. This is when we get our second exercise in, running after Cashew. Just outside for a little nature hike. It's actually much colder in the woods than I thought because you're kind of sheltered from the sun, so it's a little cooler. Luckily, I bundled up. Cashew is having the time of her life.
Stick fiend.
Yeah, she loves a good stick. Oh, sunshine. So one of my tips to staying on my fitness and health goals is to get out in nature. I talk about that all the time, but honestly, it's like free therapy. It makes you feel so good. There's just something about being outside in nature that just affects the body on a whole nother level. And I don't think it's like a coincidence. I think that we're meant to be outside more, and being inside all the time is more unnatural. And it's easy to stay inside when it's cold out, but I feel like this winter I've just been embracing the cold, and instead of complaining about it, I just bundle up. And even though I just said it was cold out, but like I've just been bundling up and enjoying it for what it is, because the reality is in Canada especially, like it's cold, I'd say 3/4 of the year. So if you don't enjoy the winter, you're just gonna be home indoors like most of the year, which is really depressing. And it's important for us to get like that sunshine on your skin, on your eyes, and it just helps lift your mood. And I don't know, I just feel so much better when I get outside. So it's something that I've been definitely enjoying this winter. Having a puppy obviously helps getting outside more, but even if you don't have a dog, you don't have a forest like this near you, because we never did, you know, just like doing things like walking around your neighborhood, or parking a bit further and walking to the store. You know, everyone wants to park like right next to the door, but just like little habits throughout the day to get yourself outside more, I think is really helpful. Right, Matt?
Get outside.
He's like, what she said.
Get outside.
Cashew! Look, Mommy has a stick. You have a stick?
Ready, Cashew? Ready? Okay.
She's like a little bunny rabbit.
Like a deer.
Back at home now, and I'm about to make some breakfast wraps for Matt and I for lunch. So it's kind of like breakfast for lunch today. I feel like that's totally a weekend thing. But one of my tips is, when you are craving foods, instead of running out to a fast food place or a restaurant to go get it. Sorry, Cashew is so annoying. Do you mind? This isn't for you. No, it's not for you. So one of my tips is, because I recently had a breakfast wrap at a local health food store and it was so good, and instead of like going out and buying it, I'm just gonna make it at home. So I do that a lot with things I'm craving, or foods that I have out at a restaurant. I will just recreate it at home. So what I'm gonna do, I'm doing my own little twist. I have these breakfast sausages that have been in the freezer for a bit from Row Farms. I'm gonna saute those up. I'm gonna crack in a few eggs and then kind of do it like a sausage and egg thing with a little bit of grated cheddar. I love this one by Trader Joe's, it's so good. And then I'm just gonna wrap it up. So yeah, we'll see what it turns out like, but it's what I'm craving and I'm gonna make it for lunch.
So good.
My bad, I meant to add the sausage in with the egg yolk, but that's fine. Just mix that up. The sausage is already cooked, so I'm gonna turn off the heat. The wrap. Matt just brought me back all of the Smart Sweets. He said there was a sale. Oh, Matt, you know how to win my heart.
I do.
These are kind of my favorites, I think. The Sour Blast Buddies, but I don't know. I like them all. This,
I like the fruity ones.
yeah, those are good. Yeah, I'm enjoying those lately. These ones. These are great. I've worked with them before, but I'm just like actually an obsessive customer of theirs. They're so good. There's only 3 grams of sugar per pack, and there's fiber, and I don't feel like I have a sugar rush after I eat a bag. And I usually bring this with me to the movies. Tonight we're going bowling, so maybe I'll bring one in my purse with me and sneak one in. All right, I'm excited for this burrito. Not burrito. It's like a breakfast burrito, I guess. By the way, another tip, always, I've mentioned this before in other videos, always carry a water bottle with you because you're more likely to drink water if it's more convenient and there's just one next to you. But also just pick like a bottle you like. This is one that I've used for years. It's one that we sell in the HealthNut shop. I love this one. It's easy to clean, it's easy to fill. And Cashew's trying to take my breakfast burrito. Serves me right for always eating on the coffee table. All right, let's see what this tastes like. See if it's as good as the one that I got from the health food store. Oh my God, Matt, it's better. Why do I make this stuff? It was so good. I need some hot sauce, 1 sec.
It's really good.
Right?
Yeah.
I just like hot sauce. Oh my God. I nailed it. So good. Just make the food you're craving at home. Right? Homemade is best. So we are making the cookies and cream chocolate from Liv's website. And so if you just go to keepingupwithliv.com, you can just search it, and it's super simple. It's just coconut butter, cacao butter, Oreos, maple syrup, and then optional is cacao nibs. So I already have some of the ingredients, which by the way, I bought this specifically for this recipe. Oh my God, it smells so good. Whoa. I don't know if I bought in cacao butter. I've used it in like my body butters. Tastes like chocolate, kind of like white. I could see why this is gonna taste like white chocolate. Okay. Wow, so good. I need maple syrup. Luckily, I only need a little bit because we're almost out. I also have, what up? Oh, someone's alarm is going off. Coconut butter. Where is it? I actually use this stuff a ton, and even in a lot of recipes in the HealthNut cookbook. I love it. It's also known as coconut manna. It's the same thing. It's basically just the meat of the coconut and the oil all mixed together, just like peanut butter or any other nut butter, except it's coconut butter. And I like to, this is a new bottle, I like to warm it up a bit, because I find, I don't know if you can see, but the coconut oil always sits at the top and then the meat is at the bottom. So I'm just gonna warm up some water in a pot, and then I'm just gonna melt it, mix it through like you would with peanut butter, like when it separates. So I'm gonna mix it up, and then it says here, using a double broiler, melt the coconut butter, maple syrup, and vanilla. And then basically you're just gonna melt it, move it to a loaf pan, sprinkle it with crushed Oreos. Oh yes, 1 sec. So I bought these. These are just like the healthier Oreos, but they're still Oreos, they're still cookies. These are just the ones by Glutino. They're gluten-free ones. And I was just doing some just testing to make sure the product, like quality testing, and I already tried a couple. They're really good. Like really good. I never liked Oreos growing up as a kid. I don't know why you're crying. You can't have these. No. I never liked Oreos growing up as a kid. Now as an adult, I love them. Oh my god, okay. So we're gonna crush these, add them in, and then pop it into the freezer to set. So easy. Do you want a room?
So neat. Jump up on me.
I know.
Won't let me work. Oh yeah. We took you for an hour and a half hike through the woods. You figured you'd be like,
I know.
sleepy.
Want a cookie?
Dang.
Oh.
Oh, hurt me.
No, I meant you.
Oh, okay.
They're good.
Okay, go for one. Thank you.
Cookie for Matt. Cookie for Cashew. Sit. Okay. So I have it sitting in hot water and it'll just kind of soften up and you just kind of mix it in. I gotta do this with 2 hands. You can see it's already melting and the coconut oil is mixing with the meat. And as you can see, this is what it looks like. Everything kind of melts together really nicely. It takes about like 10 minutes. So I have the cacao butter, the cocoa butter, some maple syrup. I'm gonna add in a splash of vanilla. Oop, that was actually a lot, oops. And then I'm just gonna kind of mix it up. So I have a double broiler going on here. There's some water in there. And then I just have a glass bowl over top and it just kind of melts it without burning it. Definitely added too much vanilla. Okay, so everything is melted down. There's just like one little chunk left. So while that cools, I just want to talk about the reason why I want to do this recipe for today's video. So as I was mentioning, just little things that I do to stay on track with my health goals. One of them is, like I said, making foods that maybe I have gotten at a restaurant or something that I crave. Making something that I grew up eating and it's very nostalgic to me and I crave sometimes. I will just make a healthier version at home. So something like these cookies and cream chocolate bars, like that is something I crave all the time. I just have never made my own healthier option at home. So I'm very excited for this recipe. But you know, it can be like anything. If you're craving, I don't know, like chocolate covered almonds, like just make them at home. They take 2 seconds, and if anything, you can get some really awesome quality chocolate, put a little sea salt on there, and enjoy something that's even better than store-bought. So like, it's fine to have cravings. I have cravings all the time and I never restrict myself. Like there's sometimes where I'm craving chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream and I'm gonna get a scoop and that's totally fine. But there's obviously, like, for the majority of the time when I'm having a sweet craving, because I'm definitely more of a sweet person than salty when it comes to cravings and snacks, I like to just make a lot of my sweet treats at home so I can, you know, not feel, it's not even about feeling guilty, it's about being able to eat it and then still feel good afterwards. Like physically, I find if I just eat too much like junk food and sweets, I don't feel my best. My anxiety isn't great. I just feel like my stomach doesn't feel good, and it's just, yeah, it's not about the calories or like, you know, the weight on the scale. It's just about how I feel mentally and physically, and I just don't feel good with all that extra sugar and salt. So I like to make it at home when I can. Okay, so I think I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to cool. I'm gonna crush up my cookies, actually. I could do that. Stop eating these. I'm gonna see how many I need. I'm just gonna chop some of them up, get my pan like just lined with some parchment paper, and that way we'll be all set for when the chocolate mixture is cooled. So I lined a loaf pan and I just sprinkled in the crushed Oreos. So I have those lined on the bottom. Here is my mixture that looks pretty cooled. It's been cooling for a bit. And now I think we can transfer it over top. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix those in a bit. And I have some leftover cookie crumbles. I'm just gonna crumble at the top here. And then it says just to stick this into the fridge for 20 minutes to set. So it's been exactly 20 minutes and it's hardened. It looks nice and white. So I guess once the cocoa butter hardened, it kind of overpowered that vanilla and maple syrup coloring. So I'm gonna pull this out and then cut it up into some bars. Looks really good though. Now it's time for a taste test. Mmm. Oh yeah, it's so creamy. I made chocolate. Cookies and cream chocolate. This is so good. Mmm. So like nostalgic too, to like the Hershey's style. That crunch from the cookies is so good. Mmm. So like I said, this is on her blog. And the best thing is that you can just freeze it. I won't eat this all right now, so I'll probably pop some of it back in the freezer in just like a storage container. But yeah, it's so good. Very chocolatey in like a white chocolate kind of way. Anyways, thanks so much, Liv, for collaborating with me. Guys, definitely go check her out. She has a ton of recipes and fitness and health inspiration style videos. I'll have her video that she did featuring some recipes from the HealthNut cookbook linked down below. Go check out her channel, go subscribe. I'm basically eating dessert before dinner. So I'm gonna end the vlog here because I'm actually gonna start getting ready since we're going out for a friend's birthday party tonight. We're going bowling and I think we're gonna grab actually some sushi for dinner. So that's another tip, is be flexible. Sorry, Matt's just getting Cashew's dinner ready. Be flexible. Like, so I've eaten all my meals at home today and I have no problem with eating out. I just don't do it all the time. And I feel like Matt and I have been eating at home way more this year, which has been really nice. But at the same time, I like to treat myself and just not cook sometimes on the weekend. So even when it comes to meal prepping, you know, leave some room for meals that you're gonna order in or eat out, because that's just life. I think thinking of food in a way that's just more flexible and realistic is gonna set you up for actually achieving your goals, as opposed to like beating yourself up if you like eat out or don't have like food prepped in the fridge or something. Because like right now our fridge is like empty, and that's fine. When we are making meals, we just use what we have. And sometimes I create new recipes and meals because I have to get inspired to use up what we have, instead of just like going out and buying a bunch of stuff and then wasting some food that we don't use up. So yeah, just we're gonna go out for sushi. But when I do go out for sushi, I try to like be a little bit balanced and not get like all the fried stuff. I try to get stuff with like sweet potato and avocado, edamame, and just kind of balance it out. And then usually just drink water, since I don't really drink pop anyways. So that's my tips. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. It was so much fun to hang out with you guys today, and I hope you guys had a good day when you're watching this. It's probably gonna be a Friday, so you guys are going into the weekend as we are full into our weekend. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit that link down below. I post new videos every single week on my channel. If you're coming from Liv's channel, hello, welcome. I promise I look more put together sometimes than this. Normally not, but sometimes. So you guys can look out for what I eat in a day videos, morning routines, recipe videos, and then every Friday I have a new vlog here. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one, and have a fabulous day. Bye guys.